Hello, how are you? Welcome to your Purple Feather Tarot community. I truly hope you're doing well right now. As a Sagittarius, your spirit is guided by truth, freedom, and constant movement. In today's reading, I hope you'll find those answers from the universe that your heart has been seeking. Let's go directly into your tarot reading. We're connecting now with your cards. As always, we'll explore your energy. Let's also take a look at the energy of the person who's thinking about you at this moment. And of course, let's reveal the blessings that are coming into your life. You have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the World, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Get ready, Sagittarius, because your life is about to speed up. An impressive message is coming. A spectacular piece of news. This may be related to love, or more likely, it may have to do with your work and aspirations. We'll clarify that shortly. I feel you're going to be shouting with joy, because this is something you've been waiting for a very long time. The World card tells me that after hearing this news, you will step into a portal filled with abundance and expansion. The Knight of Cups suggests this moment is tied to someone special in your life. You may finally say yes to them. Or they may finally say yes to you. Everything starts to move forward, with no barriers in your way. The Ace of Pentacles may represent a gift. Right now, there's someone on your mind, and you might be preparing to give them something meaningful. At the same time, I sense a Capricorn or a Virgo who wants to approach you and place a gift directly into your hands. The Six of Swords shows that you're walking away. You're moving forward without looking back. But as you do, someone from the past wants to return. Most likely a Gemini, or perhaps a Libra. They're watching your movement and seeking a way to come closer again. Let's take a moment to clarify this message. I feel love is at the center, but we'll also uncover any secrets that the universe wants to reveal to you today. So, let's continue. You have the Ten of Cups, you also have the Knight of Swords. You also have the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Empress. Here, I'm sensing two energies. First of all, I feel that you, as a person, as a being of light, are going to be deeply abundant. You're going to attract new people. You're going to attract new opportunities. You're going to attract positive energy. But I also feel that your family is going to attract good opportunities as well. So yes, a great manifestation is coming, or a miracle is arriving for your family. Maybe you've been waiting for a job. That job is now coming into your life. But your special person is also waiting right now. They may be expecting a new business deal, a contract, or a job. Suddenly, that excellent contract comes into their life. And in this case, I feel that their happiness, their stroke of luck, is also your stroke of luck. You're going to take this joy very personally, because you truly feel connected to their experience. Especially if your person is a Pisces, or perhaps someone with strong Scorpio energy. With the Knight of Swords, I feel that what you're looking for is also looking for you. If right now you're seeking fortune, that wealth, that abundance is also seeking you. But I also feel that someone, who has no right to demand anything from you, is about to show up and try to confront you. I sense you've been dealing with someone who is a bit jealous, a bit possessive, and quite controlling. Now, this person sees that you have your life under control, and they don't like it. They don't like it because they can no longer control you. That's why I feel your control over your finances, over your emotions, is growing stronger. And that person, who has no claim or right to intervene, is going to come back into your life to demand something. With the Five of Wands, as I mentioned, someone is looking for drama. Someone is looking for a fight, especially an Aries or a fellow Sagittarius. But it depends on you, whether you give this person wings to keep going, or you shut them down completely. I feel you're choosing to shut down someone who has a very toxic or aggressive attitude. Continuing your reading, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Empress. Here, you're going from 0 to 100 in a very short time. This guarantees that you'll find the money you're looking for right now. In fact, this message is quite specific. The Empress is always connected to jewelry, to luxury, to valuable items you own. You might be about to sell something. Maybe it's a piece of jewelry, maybe a necklace, something valuable. You might trade it to buy something you really need. Possibly, you'll make a barter, a swap, an exchange. Whatever your country calls it, you may give away something of great value to receive something equally valuable in return. Perhaps you have a gold ring, and you're going to trade it. You'll get cash, you'll get money, you'll get dollars. And you'll use that money, for example, to pay for a car or maybe an apartment. The Five of Pentacles is giving me a very interesting energy. Maybe you have a piece of jewelry you think isn't worth much. But you take it to an expert, to an appraiser, and that person tells you that the jewel or luxury item you own has a nearly priceless value. You'll receive a large amount of money from that item. So don't underestimate the value of the things you have right now. Because you might, for example, be sitting next to a treasure without even realizing it. Alright, let's continue with your energy. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and also this energy of the Nine of Pentacles. This energy is very similar to the Queen of Pentacles. I feel that right now the universe is going to start showing you your destiny through signs, signals, or subtle sensations that your intuition will begin to feel. Here, the universe is recommending the number 7, the number 2, and the number 12. You can also combine these numbers, and they may turn into lucky numbers for you, such as 27, 21, 30, or 37. Very well. The numbers 07, 00, and 01 will be very important. So please, combine these numbers to allow good fortune to reach you. The Two of Cups confirms your reading. The number 2 will be important to you. I feel that you are about to connect with someone. But the Two of Cups is not a fleeting relationship. When you meet someone and you're in Two of Cups energy, your heart opens like a flower in spring. And suddenly, this other person's heart also opens like a flower in spring. So it's very likely that you are about to meet someone who will rewrite the story of love in your life. You already know who this person is. Perhaps you've been trying to connect with them for a while. Maybe things haven't been able to manifest or materialize yet. But most of all, I feel that the doors of love are about to open for you very soon. Especially if the person in question is a Pisces or someone with strong Aquarius energy. With the King of Swords, I feel strength in you. I feel you holding assertive energy. Today is the time. Please say things exactly as you feel them. It's a moment to think before you speak, and also to reflect on everything you say and think. So today, speak truthfully. Of course, there's no need to offend or be harsh, but the King of Swords is telling me to tell you that sometimes you hold things in out of fear. Fear of hurting others, or fear of disrupting the harmony of the relationship. The problem with that is you end up repressing yourself, and that creates some kind of blockage in your throat chakra. If you've been feeling pressure in your neck, it could definitely mean that there are things you need to say. Some people feel this pressure in the throat as if they had a glandular issue, but in reality, they're somatizing emotions. It's not physical, it's emotional. So the King of Swords, in this sense, is advising you like a mentor. He is a mentor, and he tells you now, please speak as you feel. You also have the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel that right now you are walking a difficult path. It's a path of manifestation. It's a path of growth. You do have obstacles. But of course, to discover the gold mine represented by the Nine of Pentacles, you need to get your hands dirty. Those who discover gold find it in the sand, they find it in the rivers, and to do that, you need to reach in. I feel that right now, you are working very hard. Maybe, quite literally, you have a job where you work with your hands. Perhaps you're an artist, painting or writing. Maybe you're an excellent engineer, working with your hands, writing lines of code that could revolutionize the tech world. Or perhaps you're someone skilled in law. You know the legal system inside out. You're writing an essay or paper about justice. I feel you're working with dedication. And that's the key. That's the connection between the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. To manifest, you have to work. To manifest, you must overcome obstacles. To manifest, you must rise above your challenges. Right now, your reading is telling you that all of this effort is finally leading you toward a great manifestation. Alright, let's continue with your reading. Let's pull more additional cards from your tarot. You have the Knight of Pentacles, you also have the Fool, the Justice card, the Five of Swords, and also the Sun. Your reading is telling you that for today, your lucky colors are gold, yellow, and also red, including deep red, like burgundy. Maybe someone who enjoys wine is thinking about you right now, especially red wine. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. There's something coming into your life. It's something big, something stable. It's a form of wealth, an energy that has been accumulating over time. I'm also being shown that Virgo, Capricorn, or Aquarius have desires toward you. These desires have been building up. And you know what happens when this kind of energy accumulates. When the connection finally happens between the two of you, sparks are going to fly. Strong, passionate sparks, built up from a long time ago. The Fool card here could mean immense happiness, especially after the encounter you're about to have with this person. The Fool represents joy. It means singing, feeling free. Possibly, after a night spent with this person, or maybe after a season shared together, you're going to feel completely happy. With the Justice card, I feel that some areas of your life are about to come into balance, especially in the realm of love. You're going to find a great deal of equilibrium in your relationships, particularly if you are connecting with earth signs, especially Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You also have the Five of Swords. There is someone who is lying to you. This person carries a deceiving energy. In the past, maybe this person could lie and you believed them. Not because you're naive, but because it's natural to trust someone who opens their heart to you. Perhaps someone opened up to you, but their intentions weren't good. But now, with the Sun card, you can see everything clearly. It's as if right now, you're shining your full light, your full attention, onto those lies to see them with clarity. You're watching how far this person is willing to go, even knowing that you already see the truth. I feel that at this moment, you already know everything. You're simply observing to see how far this person is going to try, how far they're going to push, and how long they can keep up the lie. Alright, let's continue now with your reading and take a closer look. Alright, let's continue with your reading. What do you have at this moment? You have the Moon, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and also the Eight of Swords. So clearly, your reading is telling you, please trust your intuition. I feel there is something you don't like. There is someone you don't feel comfortable with. If your intuition is picking up negative energy from a person, a place, or a proposal, then it's better to trust it. The Moon card can represent confusion, it can represent answers that are forming but not yet fully revealed. I feel your reading is asking you to wait a little longer. I don't know exactly how that applies to your life, but it says wait a little longer. Look at it clearly. It's written right in the cards. The Three of Swords shows that someone is pretending. Someone is faking something. And you don't want to fake anything anymore. You don't want to suffer anymore. With the Nine of Swords, I feel that someone is giving you a bad feeling. Someone is making you feel off. Maybe you went on a date full of hope, but ended up feeling disappointed because something didn't feel right. With the Seven of Swords, you are dealing with a specialist. As they say in English, a player. Someone experienced in the art of love. Someone who knows how to manipulate feelings. With the Moon, you might feel vulnerable right now. But I also feel that vulnerability is your ability to connect with your intuition and uncover the truth. So, your reading is telling you this very clearly. If something doesn't feel right, if someone doesn't feel right, trust your intuition. It's warning you that something may not be good for you. Alright, let's continue with your energy. You have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups speaks of a love interest. You also have the Seven of Pentacles. Someone is undecided. This person moves slowly. One day they call you, another day they don't. One day they say they love you, then they vanish without a trace. I feel you have some doubts. I don't sense a negative energy in this message, but I do feel that someone is taking too long to manifest something. Let's look at what potential this situation has. The Lover's card appears. So there will be progress in love. Something that felt delayed, stuck, inconsistent is about to move forward. This person would show up 1 month, then disappear the next. You were getting tired of the lack of stability they offered. The message says someone is finally going to make a decision. Especially someone ruled by Mercury. This could be a Virgo or a Gemini. There is strong energy from Virgo, and also from Cancer and Pisces. Your reading says you should get ready. The letters S, C, and T are being highlighted for you. If your special person has any of those letters, know that even if they don't show it clearly, they do want to be with you. But something is holding them back. Still, there will definitely be a major breakthrough, a powerful manifestation. So, this is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you for being here with me, uncovering all these secrets from the tarot. For today, we are closing your reading. As always, I invite you, if you enjoy these readings, feel free to click that like button, and you can also click the subscribe button to follow this channel. We are closing your video now. I hope you have an excellent day, full of success, full of blessings, and I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again in your next reading.